you can think you're doing really well and you are doing really well, and then your job gets cut kind of overnight. And so I had that happen to one of my friends a couple weeks ago. And so she gave me a call. She's like, I need to figure out how to, get some steady income outside of my W-2 because here I am relying on it. And then we just were gone in 2 weeks, and it was a nice conversation with her, and she got a severance. And so we're working on, private lending with her so she can get set up going forward. So it's not as stressful, but it is very volatile. And so, I can tell you this today, and by the time this podcast goes live, I might be out of a job. Like you just don't know. And so my coworkers, I watch them really stress out during that time, right? Like, how am I going to find another job? What am I going to do? All those things. And it's so much nicer when you have another multiple streams of income that are helping you out. And private lending is like, I'm not then having to deal with tenants on top of that, on top of finding a job, like all those things.
So you're in a W-2, put that money to work in lending, and lending is going to help you build some security with your job as well, because if something goes south, you're still taken care of.
And for me, like, I'm expanding more into private lending because it does feel the way it generates income feels very paycheck job like, right? Like on the first of this month, I'm going to get, multiple checks coming in from different loans that I'm doing and, or, ACH transfers. But that seems like, okay, now I've got this steady income. And like if something were to happen with not just being in pharma, but an AI related, job loss, and like that would be the same thing too.